Hello, I'm Aaron Marino from Alpha M Consulting. Now, before we get started, I'm going to tell you a little story. The story of business casual. Now, this story is in no way, shape, or form factually accurate. However, I don't have any information saying that it isn't, so it technically could be. And if it was, it would be an amazing tale of incredible fashion significance. The year was 1982, and there was a new men's pant manufacturer on the market. The company? Dockers. The pant? Tan casual cotton. Well, one day, the president, John T. Docker, was sitting down and he was looking at his sales numbers, and he was pissed, bro, because it seemed that nobody was buying his pleated khaki pants. So he called a meeting of all the executives. He sat them down and he said, "Boys, what do we need to do to sell these killer casual pants?" Well, nobody knows exactly who the trigger man was. Now sure, over the years there's been a ton of speculation, and quite frankly Alpha's got his own theories, but Monday morning, white-collar workers from around the world got to work, and on their desk was a mass memo with the subject, dress code. Well, in this memo, it went on to not only outline, but encourage men to take off the tie, loosen the shirt, and 86 the suit. The resulting look was a cross between corporate professional dress,
damn, I look good holding these blank papers,
and casual comfort.
We so need a sweatpant and wife beater video. I know, guys, I know. I'm getting to it.
Shake 'em up and boom!
And business casual was born.
Well, over the years, the casual corporate dress lines have been blurred. And so today we're going to actually analyze and talk about what it means when HR describes your dress code as business casual. Okay, time to hit you with the cold hard Alpha M facts. In the US, 43% of non-self-employed individuals wear what is known as business casual. 28% wear casual clothes, while 19% of us wear a uniform. While only 9% of us actually wear a suit these days. Well, if you're some kind of Rain Man savant and you've added those numbers up, it only comes to 99. So you're thinking to yourself, what happened to that 1%? What about them? Well, they are nude, porn, and lifeguards at a resort at a nudist colony. They are the fortunate few who get to don their dong. Alright, Alpha, enough with the numbers, you're freaking me out. What I need to know is what constitutes business casual. Well, according to the job search site monster.com, you are rockin' be-cash if you're wearing a collared shirt, either a polo or a button-up, you are wearing cotton pants, and you're wearing a belt. No mention of shoes, but I'm assuming you probably need to wear those as well. Alright, the main thing that you need to consider is going to be the pant selection when determining what level of dress to actually wear and go with. Let's start with business casual level 1, BCL1. Everything's cooler with an initial. Alright, here you got your cotton khaki pants, which is synonymous with business casual. You see them all over the place. You could also do chinos. Well, casual cotton khakis come in khaki color, tan, they come in blue, they come in gray, they come in a lot of different colors. These are definitely going to be the most casual of pants that you have to choose from. Now, for shirts, you can go with the standard dress shirt, a button-up, or you could go with a polo-style shirt. Now, you got to consider the polo shirts, they don't stay looking great all that long, and like we talked about in other videos, there are some that are made of strictly cotton and they get a bit faded and discolored and stretched out, and the collars are crazy and they look rough. There are a higher end version of polo style shirts. One of my favorite brands is a company called Tasso Alba, and they make a very nice cotton poly blend, and so those are actually going to hold up and look a bit more professional. They're going to have a bit higher shine and look a little bit more like golf shirts as opposed to polos, but these are your options as far as business casual in L1. So BCL1 is definitely going to be your most casual of options, but let's talk about khaki pants for a second. You guys should know by now that all khaki pants were not created equal. You've got some horrible, baggy, thick, terrible looking khaki pants, but then you got super sexy, sassy ones that have a flat front, that have a lower rise, that have a nicer, higher thread count, that are going to make you look taller, leaner, more lovely, and they're the ones I want you to go for if you're going to be wearing the cotton pants. Okay, there is a difference. Now, shirts, polo shirts, there are some that are tailored, there are some that are big and baggy. What do you think you should go for? Yes, shirts, button-up shirts, definitely go for the fitted shirt. Guys, this is not rocket science. This is about a fashion smoke and mirror exercise in helping you look great so you move up that corporate ladder. But you're not moving up that corporate ladder wearing sneakers in a business casual environment. Alright, so you can't wear sneakers. This should come as no surprise. You're at work, boys. Come on now. But you're like, yo, can I wear leather fancy sneakers? And the answer is probably not. But I'm not going to rule them out completely. You need to get in there and see what other people are wearing. If you see a lot of people wearing like Skechers and stuff like this, you wearing a pair of Sweet Cole Haans like this, you'd be like, yo, you are a style maven compared to the other fools. Well, as far as shoes are concerned in level 1, you can probably go with a structured driving moccasin or another version of a casual shoe that's not necessarily super dressy, like double monk straps or cap toes or something patent leather. God forbid, you probably shouldn't wear that anywhere. But yeah, shoes, you really need to just balance and walk the line between not super dressy, but not super casual, right in the middle. Kenneth Cole, Calvin Klein, there are a lot of shoe manufacturers, even Johnson & Murphy, Allen Edmonds, that make nice middle-of-the-road shoes that are going to work perfect in level 1. Speaking of level 1, let's see some great pictures of some examples of good-looking level 1 options. BCL2 is taking it up a style notch. Here, instead of the cotton casual pants that you're wearing in level 1, you're actually elevating it. How? You know the drill. You're wearing slacks or dress pants. The fabric's going to either be a nice wool or it's going to be a cotton poly blend. The result is going to be an elevated look of professionalism. You're going to be a little bit more put together. You're still wearing those great fitted shirts, button-up shirts that you were wearing in level 1. As far as polo shirts, I'd probably leave them for the weekend or on the golf course. Level 1, I think that's more of a place for you looking professional and presentable all the way, all the time. Now, as far as shoes, this is where we're going to actually step it up and wear more professional and dressier shoes with a coordinating belt. Here are some examples of great level 2 options.
Don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone a bit. Play around with pants that have different and fun patterns, including colorful shirts with interesting designs.
And last but certainly not least, business casual level 3, BCL3. Now, this is where we're taking level 2 and giving it the business, souping it up, taking it to the next level. How are we doing that, you might ask? Great question. Here's how. You're adding your own unique individual style and panache to business cash number 2 by accessorizing with great lightweight sweater vests, sweaters, sport coats, regular vests, you name it, you are accessorizing with it. And what's happening is you're taking level 2 and upping it a notch. So you walk in, everybody's like, yo, what's up? Who is that man? He is here to work and he means business. And you're like, yo, what? This whole thing? Yes, I do mean business. Here I am. Let's get to work. I want numbers, people. Or something like that. But anyway, this is a great way for you to take number 2 and actually add to it. Add your own unique spin. And what this is going to do is actually elevate it to a whole nother level and a whole nother dimension. You're going to feel great and still maintain that same corporate casual accepted dress as you do in level 2, but just with an added flair. Here's some great examples of business casual level 3. One additional very important business casual level 3 tip is when wearing a shirt with a collar without a tie, you need to make sure that that collar is tucked inside of your jacket, vest, or shirt. If you don't, you're going to run the risk of actually looking like a lesbian. It's a fact, not my opinion. Just saying. Anyway, I don't know about you, but one of my biggest fashion pet peeves are collars that don't cooperate. Either they stick out, they don't lay down, they flop over. You know what I'm talking about? Who's with Alpha? Well, apparently it pissed off my buddy John. John is the owner of a company called Necks and Balances, and he has created something called the Gentleman's Fashion Anchor. This product falls under the category of, man, Alpha wishes he invented it, but he didn't. Here's the deal. You didn't realize it, but I'm actually using them and wearing them right now, okay? I've got them on both my collars because my collars will just not cooperate if I don't. So, this is what I looked like before, right? Lesbo City, I know. Well, here's how the Gentleman's Fashion Anchor works. And they're not just for collars, that's how I use them, but you can use them for pocket squares, pretty much anything. They're great. Anyway, they come in this little like sheet, and you rip them off. Okay, here's 2 of them. And what they are these little tiny glue dot looking things. And what you do, you take your collar. If you're wondering about my finger, I pulled my fingernail off trying to open a ladder the other day. It's nasty. Anyway, just peel it, stick it, and voila, it stays in place. Check that out, right? All right, got another one? Boom, peel the one side off and stick it into place. Stick it under that collar, wherever you want it. Peel the back off and stick it. And what you're left with is a collar that stays in place. These things are awesome. They come in packs of 46 or actually 48. There is a link down below where you can go to John's website, check it out. If you enter the code ALPHAM10, it's going to give you 10% off of your purchase. This is a seriously cool product, reasonably inexpensive, and once you try it, you get kind of addicted to them. They're fun to play with. They don't leave any sticky residue behind, so you're pretty much safe putting them on your nice clothes. But anyway, gentlemen, here's the deal. Business casual. We're not wearing suits like we used to, but we can't wear jeans. We gotta dress it up. Gentlemen, it is your responsibility to look as put together and polished as possible in a professional setting. You don't need to go super casual with pleated khaki pants that are ill-fitting. It's all about fit. It's all about fabric. It's all about function. Gentlemen, looking good at work is a great way to ensure that you're moving up the corporate ladder while all those other sadly, sorely dressed fools stay down there. Get out of my way. Jason, I'm on my way up. Moving on up to the east side.